Morning. So right now I'm standing on snow from an avalanche. You can see it came up from there, and you got all this, and then it actually blocked the river behind me. You can see that, and the river went underneath it. So there shouldn't be a snow bridge here because it's mostly dry ground around, but it was an avalanche, and so now there's a snow bridge across the river. I don't need to go across the river, but if I did, it'd be pretty nice. So yeah, it's pretty early here, maybe 7:30. Got to sleep in until 6. It's amazing. I only need to do 8 miles today, so that'll be a cinch. I'm gonna be hiking partway up Muir and camping at the tree line. Yesterday I said goodbye to the rest of my group. They're getting off at Bishop, and I'm continuing on alone. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I haven't done this kind of thing alone before. So that was the plan. I'm glad that I still have enough food to get all the way to Mammoth. And I'm glad that I've been hanging out with people who are really comfortable in the snow. So I'm getting more and more comfortable myself. So yeah, I'm excited for the next 7 days as I make my way towards Mammoth. Hey, so I'm most of the way done with the day. I've probably got like a mile and a half done, left to do. It's raining. It's a good thing though. Cloud cover and the cooler temperatures have helped keep the avalanches at bay. So that's good. Haven't seen a single one yet. Yeah, just trudging along. I'm a lot slower when I'm alone. It's kind of unfortunate. Maybe I can work on that the next few days. Morning. So got up to an early start this morning. Woke up at 2:30. Got on the trail at 3:15, and then summited Muir Pass at about 4:45. After Muir Pass, there's a lot of snowfields, and it's all crusted over, nice and icy. I think it's 20 degrees right now, so I'm just cruising. Going so fast, it's amazing. Shouldn't be too bad of a day. It's all downhill. There's a river crossing that I'm a little concerned about, but there is a group that camped near me last night, so I can just wait for them if it's sketchy, and we can do it together. There were 2 skiers, which is kind of funny. They spent the night in the Muir shelter, but it was kind of fun to follow their tracks for a bit. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, kind of chilly, which is perfect. I'm getting used to being alone. It's still kind of weird, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, yesterday was a little bit rough because I was doing a lot of trail finding. I was going through the forest and the footsteps weren't all that clear, so that was frustrating to do by myself. But this morning has been excellent, so looking forward to what the next few days hold. Hey, so just crossed Evolution Creek. It wasn't bad. We did the crossing at Evolution Meadows. So if you follow the PCT, it crosses the creek at a not very good place to cross. But there's an alternate crossing across the meadows. It's more spread out, a lot slower. One of the people I was crossing with, Ponderosa, she fell in. Fortunately, all her stuff was in dry bags. She lost her sunglasses though. So I was glad to be doing it with a group. I've got another crossing coming up, and I might wait for them to catch up to me. Today's been good. It was nice and crispy. The only thing I ran into was I did a really bad post hole and wrenched my knee. So I taped it up. It's not doing too bad, but I'm hoping it doesn't give me problems later on. We'll see. I mean, it's the same knee I've had problems with before. So the tape is really helping though, so I'm optimistic. Made good time today. Should probably be stopping soon. It's around 2 o'clock. So I've been awake for almost 12 hours. I'm getting kind of sleepy. So I'll probably be finding a campsite. I might camp right before the next river crossing and then wait for the group. So it's about 10 o'clock here. I've done 6 miles so far. Got about 4 left to do. The next 4 are going to be the hard ones though. So far I've had dirt the whole day, which is crazy. It's amazing. Makes life so much easier. So there was a point today where I looked around and I couldn't see snow, like no snow. And that was weird. So I've been enjoying the trail, even though the trail is often a stream. All the snow melt. I'm trying to take it easy today because my knee really stiffened up last night, swelled up. So trying to be gentle on it. It's not too bad when I'm just walking, but when I'm going over obstacles, it really gives me trouble. I think I might have done something to the MCL or something. I don't know. I'm hoping it'll recover over the next few days. Just walk it off, right? So, yeah, I've been able to make decent time. Not super great, but better than if it was on snow. I have about 2,000 feet yet to climb. I'm hoping a lot of that's going to be with clear trail. I know I'm going to hit the snow eventually. So tomorrow I'm going over Selden and seeing how far I can get down that, to go over and then just go as far as I can. Probably end up being a 10 to 12 mile day. I've really been enjoying these shorter days. My body's exhausted by the end, but I've still got some time to relax and enjoy the scenery. Taking a break right now, and boy is the view incredible. There's this huge mountain in front of me with a snow chute and trees, and it's just a wonderful view. I decided to stop and make a mountain house breakfast. I decided to carry one mountain house breakfast just in case I needed like an energy boost. Since I'm nearing the end of this leg, I was like, you know what? It'd be nice to have a hot breakfast. So I had a late hot breakfast. It was wonderful. So yeah, I'm just chilling, taking a little bit of a nap. It's crazy how much work taking a break can be. Because as soon as you decide you're going to take a break, you got to do all your break chores. You got to go to the bathroom, you got to collect a filter of water, you got to eat something, you got to find something to eat in your pack. Which means taking out your bear can or digging around in there. So my pack is basically exploded all around me. So it's going to be a lot of work to put it back together. It's a wonderful break, but it sure takes some energy to get a break around here. It's nice and warm. Yeah. So I've been enjoying being by myself so far. It's kind of different. I thought I was going to be listening to more audiobooks and listening to more music. But I just walk and listen to my own thoughts. It was nice though because the group that I camped with 2 nights ago, or camped near, we weren't at the same camp spot. We crossed the river together yesterday, which was great, and they're still behind me, so if there's another dangerous river crossing or anything, I know they're close by. It's not like I'm just by myself. But being able to go my own pace is wonderful. So nice. I do miss the social aspect of having people around, though. Yeah, today I'll probably drag out, take it slow, and then hopefully there'll be some good trees and some water to camp by pretty close to the base of Selden Pass. Yep. Oh yeah, the other thing is I've been seeing a lot of wildlife. A lot more than the first time I came into the Sierra 3 or 4 weeks ago. So we saw a lot of deer. Our first day on Kearsarge, they were like 5 feet away from me. They were really cool, just bounding up the mountainside. And then I saw more deer today. They were really skeptical of me, just standing there looking at me warily. And 2 days ago, I saw a coyote. I presume it was a coyote. I only got a glimpse of it. But it was the size of a decent-sized dog and kind of tan-colored. So, and then, chipmunks and squirrels and lots of different kinds of birds. It's been really cool to see the wildlife come out. And been seeing a lot of tracks in the snow as well. It's kind of fun when they're following the same footsteps that I'm following. You can see the little hoof prints or paw prints. So yeah, I'm really enjoying myself. This knee has gotten me down a little bit, but it's still great. Hello from the top of Selden Pass. So I was going to camp at the base of the ascent, and I got there and I saw trees at the top of the pass. So I was like, you know what? Might as well spend the night up there. At least I'll have a beautiful view. And boy, is it beautiful. Totally worth spending the night up here. I don't see a cloud in the sky, so I'm just gonna leave my rain fly off. Got my hammock set up behind me. See my handy dandy underquilt. It's kept me so toasty the last, 7 nights. I haven't had a single cold night. It's amazing. I have a beautiful, beautiful view right now. And just been sitting in the sun, enjoying myself. And yeah, it's great up here. It was an easy ascent. There was this part where I was going through like this canyon and there's trees and snow all around. And I just felt like I was in a winter wonderland. I know it's summer, but it's super cool up here. I got lost today. I shouldn't say lost because you could always backtrack and find the trail. But my GPS on my phone hasn't been able to connect really well with these huge mountains around it. So I wasn't able to track exactly where I was. Got off trail a little bit and wasn't sure where to go. But I had paper maps. Pulled out my paper map. Figured out exactly where I was. Started going the right way. Found the trail. And it was great. I mean, it wasn't really a big deal, but it was kind of fun to see that I could navigate with a paper map. Thanks, Dad. Appreciate you teaching me all the tricks. So yeah. Good day. Kind of a long day. I saw 2 other groups while I was hiking. And hiked with one group a little bit. They let me trail along because their GPSs were working. Tomorrow there's a big river crossing, but I know there's groups behind me, so if I need to, I'll just wait for them. Yep, super pumped to be on this trail. It's amazing. So the river I was scared about ended up only being knee-high. It wasn't bad at all. I waited for a group, but the group I was going to do it with passed me early this morning when I was still sleeping. So there's probably not another group right behind me, maybe a day behind. Didn't really want to sit around for a whole day, so I just went ahead and did it. It was perfectly fine. It probably won't be once all the snow melts. But yeah. Kind of cool to do a big river crossing by myself. I don't know if I should be proud of that or ashamed of it, but it's done and I'm safe. If I had fallen in, I would have gotten wet, but I would have been fine. It's not dangerous at this point. Yep, my morning's off to a good start. Morning. So I am about to head out of Quail Meadow, which is where the trail to VVR is. Not going into VVR. So I should have today and then tomorrow, and then I should be done with this section. So that's exciting. Yesterday ended in a scary way. The descent into Quail Meadow is extremely steep. On Gut Hook and on my topo map, the switchbacks are just right on top of each other. So it was like going down a 1,000-foot cliff while post-holing, and yeah, it was really scary. I didn't choose the best path, and it was scary. I got down safely though. There was a guy following my footprints. I feel really sorry for him. They were not good footprints. And when he came up to me, he was like, "Well, I'm glad to see you're alive." I was like, "Sorry, my bad." So, right now I'm waiting for him at a stream crossing. Figure if we're this close together, we might as well do these dangerous things together. But, wow, that was scary yesterday. There should be a few steep descents today as well. Going over Silver Pass. So, we'll see how those go. But yeah, getting close to the end. Hey, so it's about 6 o'clock here. I'm sitting in my hammock, waiting for my Muir Pass side to cook. It's been a hard day. It's been a really, really hard day. I've been a long time on this section, and I'm ready to get off. Should be tomorrow. If all goes according to plan. I'm tired of feeling like my life is in danger. You don't realize how much of a safety net you have in civilization until you're in the middle of nowhere, dealing with avalanches, river crossings, and extremely steep, snow-covered slopes. Whew. It's hard. It's a really, really hard thing to do. I think it's been good for me. I think doing this section alone has been good for me. But sometimes it takes courage just to take the next step. A lot of courage. So right now I'm on a ridge, basically. Went over Silver Pass, and then there's another pass, fake pass after that. It's not labeled as a pass, but it feels like a pass, it looks like a pass, and in some ways it's scarier than a pass. So I'm on a kind of level spot, and I decided to wait to do the rest of the descent tomorrow when the snow is more crispy. Right now it's slush and I just don't trust it. So I'm about a mile away from my goal for today, so I'll have to do that mile tomorrow to make tomorrow longer. But I think that it'll just feel safer tomorrow morning. So it's hard not to be discouraged when you don't meet your goal and when you're camped on a ridge just waiting for the snow to firm up. Yeah, I'm kind of discouraged. But near the end of the section, I'll get some good sleep and I'll feel better tomorrow. Good morning. So I did that downhill section down to the lake this morning. You can see behind me where I camped last night. And that went pretty easy. Now I'm on the opposite slope, trying to traverse this. It's pretty steep, but it's not really a drop underneath. So I stopped to put on my crampons because it's kind of icy. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I'm a lot more optimistic than I was last night. A good night's sleep makes a huge difference. I slept through the night and it was amazing. I just saw a fox. He was just downhill of me. He was pretty big and just tan colored. Somebody told me that coyotes run with their tails between their legs and foxes run with them like streaming behind him. And his tail was definitely behind him. So I presume it was a fox. It's pretty cool though. I got to get a good look at him. So yeah, today there shouldn't be any big like elevation gains or drops. So I should be able to just knock it out. I'm about to hit mile 900, which is amazing. I told my group at the beginning of the Sierra, the elevation of the first 200 miles is awful, but after the first 200 it mellows out. Well, about to hit the 200 miles in the Sierra mark, so I sure hope what I told them was right. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I'm looking forward to getting some real food tonight.